Gary, almonds, you know how many.
We talk about something called a random entry.
Yes.
Okay. And the reason why we talk about random entries and writing ads with a random entry is because you can turn any concept into the concept that you want to talk about. You can talk any concept. You can talk about the subject matter in which you want to talk about. They did the antithesis of, rock stars and work being the same thing. They completely divided it and showed how ridiculous the entire thing was. And you're a rock star, and it's like, no, you're not. You're Joe from accounting, right? And I was like, this is so funny because it allowed rock stars to probably give their true feelings. That's probably why everybody seems really authentic. So, but like Billy Idol in work clothes, Gwen Stefani, she looks good. They didn't take the face paint off, which is brilliant because nobody ever comments on the fact that he's wearing face paint through the entire thing.
Oh yeah, they just ignore it, right?
Yeah.
Who are my rock stars?
We are!
Oh, so you corporate types are rock stars?
Well, that's as ridiculous as rock stars being corporate types.
I gotta say, Workday's AI agents are making you all rock stars.
Sorry, habit. Proceed.
So that's a slide. Any questions?
So many questions.
Anybody?
Has anyone ever told you who you look like?
Gwen Stefani?
Gwen Stefani. No, Rachel from HR.
Yeah, Rachel from HR. She's a total rock star.
Rachel from what?
Gwen Stefani.
What are you talking about?
I can't believe my AI agent scheduled all my meetings.
Why are we doing this?
Hey, rockstar move using Workday to handle all our AI agents.
Well, watch me handle my agent, Gary Almonds. You know how many? Gary.
Love Workday's AI thing.
Oh, you mean how it gives us visibility into all our AI agents? Even our third-party ones? Right?
Third party! Yeah!
And now with Workday, we can manage our people and digital workforce. So, I'm sorry, who are they?
Oh, interns.
We're interns.
Interns. Big interns.
Shout out to Carmen for using Workday to manage our people and digital workforce.
What are we doing?
Just clap.
So what'd you do this weekend?
The usual.
Tell you what, we'll stay out of your world, you stay out of ours.
Guys, I have a 2 o'clock. I'm gonna be late for my 2 o'clock.
Good night!
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Those are big interns.
I'll show you how I manage my agent. Gary, almonds, you know how many.
Okay, so this is I want to respond to this because this is your ad.
What's interesting, that was a 2-minute version, and they've actually cut that into, when you see it on television, that's actually a series of 30-second ads that they've sort of strung together. I just gotta say my favorite one is you look like, she's like, Gwen Stefani? No, that's not it. So there's the whole random entry, there's the whole entertainment. But the other part is they also tapped into common language. Like, it is used in the business world. Oh, you rocked. Oh, he's such a rock. Like, when you do something well and you do something good, it's not uncommon for somebody to go, oh, Dave rocks. Sue's right. And as
absolutely.
You said, now they leaned into it and said, let's take that idea to the extreme. It's the classic, let's take the joke and let's take it too far. And that's what makes it funny and ridiculous. And then let's incorporate real rock stars being rock stars. Like, who's that? God. Interns, right?
Oh my God. Wait, Billy Idol chucked a mug at the display and goes, oh, sorry, have it. That's on me, guys. Sorry about that. I'll pay for
or
another
the clapping.
TV.
What are we doing? Just clap. Just clap.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It is this. I was not able to find any stats or anything like that on how well this ad works, but it has been running for quite a long time on things like CNBC and CNN. So really serious shows. And even a lot of the advertisers are very serious. And then in comes this absolute ridiculousness. But here's the interesting thing. They were still able to get their message out. Like, oh, my AI, I can't believe my AI agent booked all my meetings for her. What are you doing this weekend? Oh, the huge.
Yeah, the huge. It's a bunch of ridiculousness.
Right, but so they managed to string that whole thing up, taking common language, common desire. I want to be the rock star at work. I want to be seen that way.
Exactly.
Took it to the ridiculous, but did it in a manner in which they could still actually get their core message out that this is these are some of the services that we provide. Just enough curiosity that you go, maybe I need to look into this Workday thing.
Well, and with this long form content, so like this would be a good play on YouTube. You're going and searching for this data, like to watch the entire thing. I'm thinking of like the Harmon brothers when they did the Squatty Potty ads, right? So what they did a really good job was they took about 50% of the time you were being entertained, and they put inside of that entertainment, about 50% of the time they were talking about actual features and benefits, right? And they were blending those two things, like you said, really well together, and it works really well in that long form content. I can honestly say I haven't seen the small. Smaller ads.
I actually think the small ads almost work better.
I would
actually
agree,
do,
especially for something like television.
Yep.
I believe so as well. Now I'm gonna have to go look and watch some of those. But the comedy throughout it, all of the kind of the nuancy things that we would not think to do as regular people, but when we talk to ad creatives who go like, well, wait a second, rock stars behave like this, and we wouldn't get this as normal humans, right? So when we write for our clients, it's you're a strategist 99% of the time, and so when you give instruction to somebody like me as a creative, you're usually saying like, okay, hey, listen, that was good, but how do you push it a little bit further? Like, how do you put it all the way out there? And the biggest reason for that is because it's so ridiculous that it's now entertaining versus it's not quite ridiculous enough that it's hokey, or somebody might take those stats wrong, right? Like there's a lot of things when you just move past the needle, you haven't really gone red line when you go ridiculous. And I love that they went complete ridiculous and allowed me to chuckle and giggle through the whole thing, and I thought it was just really entertaining, and I definitely know what their AI agents do way better now.
They also did one clever thing. So Gwen Stefani may not be somebody you would recognize. What I love was the whole, you look like Gwen Stefani, because then you're like, oh right, that's who that is, right? Because otherwise your choice is not do it, caption it, right? Which none of those things would have worked. So they also found this clever way of bringing her name in,
right,
and just let it happen, which I thought was quite clever. But yeah, it's the leaning the whole way into it, made it fun, made it entertaining. They managed to get their message out, and yes, and the office people stayed office people, and the rock stars stayed rock stars.
Yeah, I just love the absurdity on people's faces whenever one of the middle managers is like, you're a rock star. And they're like, come on, I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. This was really good. Again, so some of the takeaways that for me is guys, like, be interesting, tell a funny story, get into it, lean all the way in. Don't be afraid to be ridiculous. Just make sure that when you do that in your advertising, that you're remembering the core message, and so the one thing that I think the reason why you like the smaller ones better is because each one of those small messages, I guarantee, was about one of the things that the AI agents does.
It was. They were able to tell. Each one was a single idea, right? Yeah. Which to me was right, because that was like, it's fun. For me, it was interesting watching it as the full thing, because I'd never seen it as the full thing. I'd only seen it as the individual commercials. Right. I'm going to say it actually worked better as that, because each one was an individual idea, but it was also, and we've talked about this before, it was about a desire. What's my desire at work? I want to be the rock star, which is the reason why that language and positioning worked. And look, we know when we say we're a rock star at work, like we know it has a different meaning, but still, that's the language and the desire. And they leaned into it and took it to the fun and ridiculous. I think it was brilliant.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really good. So thank you. I appreciate you sharing that with me. On our next episode, I want to do something slightly different. Are you good with that?
Absolutely. This is your gig, right?
No, I get it, but I'm gonna lean on you for some stuff. So guys, come back next
All
week.
right.
We'll see what we talk about.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.